I can see it on your face. Okay, I know you know something about these twins that Therese is carrying and how she got pregnant with someone else's child. Dr. Russell said that it's impossible for both of these babies to be ours, so Teresa must have slept with someone after she was implanted with our embryo, and I want to know who it is, Ethan. I want to know who she was so hot for that she would endanger my baby by sleeping with him.
We don't know anything for a fact. We don't know for a fact that she...
Please stop talking about me as if I'm not here.
Well, why would I ask a liar like you? Why would I ever think that you would be telling the truth? Teresa, you would lie even if the truth was written on your forehead.
Honey, we don't know anything.
We don't? Ethan, I saw the two of you in a very heated conversation, and I will bet that she told you what happened. So I would like to know whose fetus she's carrying along with ours.
You seduced me? I was groggy, I was drunk, but I remembered you took advantage of me.
No, Ethan, that's ridiculous.
No, you disguised yourself. You looked like Gwen. You even smelled like Gwen. Why did you do it? What, did you want to have my baby? You wanted to get pregnant with my baby? Is that it?
You need to answer me. Do you know who Teresa slept with or not?
So what is it, Mr. Crane? You said there's some reason why Whitney and I shouldn't get married.
Yes, what is it, Julian?
We're young, we're healthy, we're in love. So why do you say we shouldn't marry?
Well, there's a reason, Chad. There's a very powerful reason you can't marry Whitney.
What is it?
Yeah, please, tell us.
I'll tell you right now.
I still don't believe it. It can't be true, but, everything you're telling me makes it seem like it's really possible.
I am so sorry to be the one to have to tell you, Whitney. I don't know what a blow this must be, but I couldn't let you and Chad get married knowing what I knew.
And that's why he told Chad not to sleep with me until our wedding night, right?
I was trying to buy some time. I was trying to figure out the right time to tell you.
That's why you were trying to get us to postpone our wedding. You weren't just trying to break us up. You knew.
No. I swear I put my feelings aside for you. I just wanted to keep something really horrible from happening.
Look, if I never needed you before, I need you now. Please don't be positive. Please don't be positive. Oh my God. I'm pregnant. What am I gonna do? Oh my God. It's too late. Something horrible has already happened. Oh my God.
Let me go!
You thought you could get away, huh? Thought you'd hit me with a rock and leave me for dead? Well, you messed up, little girl, and you're gonna pay. I'm gonna have you right here and now, and then I'm gonna kill you.
No! No! No!
God, Mr. Wheeler.
Don't worry, Sheridan. Easy. I've already lost my wife. I won't let them get you too.
I can't believe she's gone.
Neither can I. Never know how special she was.
You know, Sheridan told me that sometimes she fantasizes that her mother is still alive. But then she told me it couldn't be true because her mother never would have deserted her like that and left her to a life of hell with Alistair. Martin, when she finds out who I am, she's gonna hate me.
Luis already hates me for abandoning my family. He said if he ever saw his father again, he'd kill him for what he put Pilar through.
Oh, what are we gonna do?
We're gonna get ready for the truth to come out. And a lot more pain.
Look out! Look out!
Ethan, what's the matter with you? Why won't you tell me who Teresa slept with? Because I know that you know.
No. Look, I don't.
Okay. Teresa, since Ethan has obviously lost the ability to speak, perhaps you will tell the truth for once in your life. Now, who the hell did you sleep with? And did you even think that you might be jeopardizing my baby's health by sleeping with him?
Honey, I'm sure she's doing everything she can to protect the pregnancy.
Are you crazy that you're going to defend her right now? She goes out and sleeps with someone and then gets pregnant, puts another fetus in there with ours. Did you even think maybe that could hurt our baby?
My doctor says both babies are perfectly healthy.
Well, I heard him say that too, Teresa, and I'm definitely going to want a second opinion. So why don't you tell me who's the unlucky guy? I mean, who's the sperm donor this time? So Fox denies sleeping with you. I mean, he has lied for you in the past, so we really can't believe what he has to say, right?
Why should I tell you anyway? You're suspicious and mean, and you won't believe me anyway.
Teresa, why would I believe you? What reason would I have to believe you? You know, you really have some nerve. You're carrying my child, okay? And not because Ethan and I wanted you to. Because you drugged our surrogate and you stole our embryo. And now all of a sudden you're pregnant with another fetus, and I demand to know how it got there,
Honey,
right?
Honey, why don't we wait? Why don't we wait until she can be examined by the obstetrician again? We can get another ultrasound.
Ethan, I don't want another ultrasound. I want answers. Now, Fox is not the other guy that you slept with. Then the only other person in this whole world who you would want to have a baby with is my husband. And I know he wouldn't have slept with you again. Oh, God, Ethan, please, please, please tell me that you didn't sleep with her, okay? Please tell me that you are not the father of this other baby she's carrying.
Look, if you got something to say, Mr. Crane, say it.
Yes, Julian, why do you think that Whitney and Chad shouldn't get married?
Well, it's everything I said before. You're young. You should get established first. And as Eve said, you should concentrate on your careers before getting married.
But I told you, I just got this great record contract with this New York record label. Right, I'll be making plenty of money.
Well, I'm very happy for you, but it sounds rather temporary, don't you think? It's great, but what happens when the contract runs out?
You weren't talking about our financial future before, Mr. Crane. You said there's some huge reason why Whitney and I should put off our marriage altogether.
So what are you talking about, Julian?
I don't want to hurt your feelings, Chad, but Eve, didn't you tell me that you were concerned about Chad being the right man for Whitney?
Well, I was concerned in the beginning, but I'm not now. I know that Chad's a fine young man.
No, thank you, Dr. Russell.
No, I mean it, Chad. I think that you'd be very good for Whitney, especially now after what's happened between me and TC. She took finding out about my past very hard.
I'm so sorry for what you've been through.
That's been terrible, but I think that Chad could help Whitney get through it. I think he could give her the stability that she needs.
He'll give us something, all right. A great deal of pain.
What do you mean, Whitney? What horrible thing has already happened?
This can't be true.
No, it can't be.
I know what a shock this must be, but you can't take back what's already happened between you and Chad. You just have to forgive yourself and move on. I mean, you didn't know, and thank God you didn't get pregnant.
No, Chad's not my brother, okay? He can't be.
I know this is crazy, but it's true. Your mother and my father are Chad's parents.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
I didn't want to believe it either, but Alistair had no reason to lie.
No. Wait just a second. Alistair Crane doesn't have to have a reason to lie. I mean, all my father ever talked about was how the Cranes lived to cause people pain. They do it just for the joy of it, so that's why Alistair lied to you and said that Chad was my brother. He was just trying to cause us pain. That's all he was doing. No, Fox, that's it. That has to be it, okay? Chad's not my brother. Alistair's just lying, that's all.
Oh, you fight like a tiger, don't you? I like it. Makes it all the better for me. Well, you calm down, baby. You might just enjoy it, you know?
Mr. Wheeler! God, I thought he had you.
They won't stop coming at us. We have to get out of this pit.
How?
We'll use the vine that I came down on. Can't leave Mrs. Wheeler.
Wait, we gotta go back to the temple then because we cannot just leave Luis there.
Sheridan, please, be strong. Once we get out of here, we'll go back and find him. I promise.
God, where's Luis now, Mrs. Wheeler? How did this happen?
We both know exactly how this happened. Alistair Crane, that bastard. He killed Antonio, then he used Paloma to lure us into the jungle. He killed Luis, and now Cat. Can't let Alistair Crane kill us too. We have to get out of here and find Paloma.
We're not too late.
We can't be. Now go. Go on up and I'll take care of these snakes.
Red, I'll try.
Hurry.
How are you gonna climb up with Mrs. Wheeler?
Go. Go. I can do it. Just go.
Please tell me you didn't. Ethan, you didn't get Teresa pregnant, did you?
All right, Gwen. You want to know who the father of this other baby is? You really want to know?
Yeah, Teresa, I do want to know.
Fine. Then I'll tell you. The father of this other baby inside me is Ethan.
Well, Julian, I think we've been over all the logical reasons why Whitney and Chad shouldn't get married, and I don't think they hold up.
Neither do I.
All I have to do is look into Chad's eyes. I can see how much he loves Whitney. And it reminds me of the way TC used to look at me. I'm so sorry that caused him all that pain and heartache.
Don't torture yourself, Eve. That was all before you met TC, and it was my fault.
No, Julian, I'm not going to let you take the blame.
You know, the way you two look at each other, that's always how I imagine my parents. You know, if I ever found them.
Your grandfather lied, Fox. It's not true. It's not. I mean, and good Lord, you should know better than to believe anything he has to say anyway.
Whitney, I wish that you had heard what I heard. Father was begging him for the identity of his son. Grandfather said, you don't want to know. He said, be careful what you wish for, Julian. You just might get it. Grandfather said that knowing the name of his and Dr. Russell's son would only cause pain. My father wouldn't take no for an answer. So Grandfather told him, it's Chad. I'm sorry, Whitney. There's no way around it, but Chad is our half-brother.
Sharon, listen to me. Let go of the vine and slowly move back.
Oh, God!
Sharon.
I can't move! Ah! Oh, God! Get it off me! Help! Ah! Oh, God! Oh, God! Get it off of me!
So this is really true? Ethan is really the father of the other baby that you're carrying.
That's right, Gwen. Ethan's the father, and you're just going to have to accept it.
You know, I came to Harmony looking for my parents, and, well, I struck out. But I did find Whitney, and she changed my life. I mean, I still want to find my parents, but if I don't, I can live with that, because I found the love of my life.
And you really mean that, don't you, Chad?
With all of my heart, Dr. Russell. I mean, I could never love anyone the way I love Whitney. What do they say? When God closes a door, he opens a window.
Yes, well, I'm afraid this window's going to come crashing down on your fingers, Chad.
Whitney, I know this is devastating news, but at least now you know. And you can avoid a tragedy that might have happened if you didn't know.
Oh, my God.
My father is going to tell your mother. We can all tell Chad. It's going to be a horrible situation, but we can get through it. And eventually it'll all be over like nothing ever happened.
It'll never be over. I'm gonna have a child who will remind me of this for the rest of my life.
Gracias, Virgencita, gracias. I've got to get inside and find my brother. Pobre Luis. Maybe you're still in there. Maybe you're still alive. You're still alive? I hope it takes you years to die. It's coming from inside. Luis! Luis! Oh, God, get off of me! Oh, God! Luis, where are you? Es Paloma! Oh my God, Luis! Luis! Luis, ay, Dios mío, no dejes que se muera, por favor. Luis, can you hear me? Can you speak to me?
My baby sister.
Yes. Yes, it's me. Help! Somebody! Por favor, mi hermano necesita ayuda. Help!
Hang on, Sharon. Sharon, oh, the venom went into your artery straight to your brain. Sharon, can you hear me? Sharon, now just hold on. So I'll try to get you out of here. Maybe we have a few minutes. Sharon. Sharon. Oh, you can't be dead. Sharon. Sharon, no! Wake up! Sharon!
It's done. My cheating wife is dead, and now my daughter. Sheridan betrayed me for the last time. There's only one final thing for me to do. I'm coming for you, Martin. You're next.
Okay, I cannot believe this right now. I cannot believe that you slept with her. And Ethan, you got her pregnant? You are the father of this other baby? I really can't even believe this right now.
It's not what you think. It's not.
You know what? It is always what I think when it comes to the two of you.
Gwen, please.
You know what, Ethan? Why don't you just shut up? Because I really don't want to hear what you have to say. You just can't stay away from her, can you? You cannot keep your hands off of her. It doesn't matter the promises you make to me. Doesn't matter that you swore to me that it was over between the two of you. You still cannot stay away from her. You tell me that you're committed to me, yet somehow you wind up in this little slut's bed.
That's enough, Gwen.
Really?
You don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I don't? I do know that once again, you've slept with my husband, Teresa.
No. Once again, you're jumping to conclusions. I said that Ethan is the father of this other baby inside of me because I haven't been with anyone since I was implanted with your embryos.
Embryos? What are you saying?
I am saying that you've got to stop getting so hormonal and freaking out. I'm the one who's pregnant. I should be having trouble with hormones.
Teresa, we were told that only one fertilized egg was implanted successfully.
Well, they were wrong. So get it through your head. I didn't sleep with anyone after I was implanted with your embryos. Both of these babies are yours.
See, I don't want to see you and Whitney rush headlong into anything.
Look, I know you think Whitney and I are making a mistake. And I appreciate your concern, Mr. Crane, but, you know, let me ask you a question.
All right.
Look, I know there's someone you love very much. Now, is there anything you wouldn't do to be with the woman that you love? I mean, you'd move heaven and earth to marry her if you could, wouldn't you?
I would.
All right, you remember that little conversation we had at the recording studio? You would tell me about this woman in your past and how you regretted not marrying her?
I remember. Sometimes you think you don't have a choice, and then you find out years too late that you did. You just didn't have the courage to take the hard road at the time.
That must sting.
More than you can imagine. Don't let that happen to you, Chad. Don't make any choices that can affect the rest of your life based on fear.
Well, I try not to.
Now, people will tell you that time heals all wounds, but that's not true when it comes to love. You never forget the love of your life, no matter how many years pass, no matter how many curves life throws your way.
I know you're talking about Dr. Russell. And no disrespect, Mr. Crane, but I don't want those kind of regrets with Whitney. Okay, I want Whitney in my life. And I want to marry Whitney as soon as possible.
Chad, you're going to have so many regrets.
Whitney, I know you're blown away by this, and I'm sorry.
Fox, please, just tell me this isn't true,
Look,
please.
It's tough right now, but it will get easier. Be thankful that you can end your romance with Chad right now before you have too many consequences.
Push, Whitney. Baby's almost here.
Oh, God.
Can you hear that, sweetheart? Our baby's almost here.
Okay.
Hey, it's just about here.
Okay.
Oh, God. Oh, God, it's horrible.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God, I can't touch it.
What are you talking about? It's our baby.
I can't touch it. It's just horrible.
Mom, what are you doing? I have to push. Help me.
No, don't worry, baby. I'll help you. I'll help you. Come on.
Okay.
Come on. Just breathe.
Okay. Oh, my God.
You did it, baby. Our baby's here. Can you believe it? You and me created this life.
Look, Gwen, I'm getting sick of your accusations. You're the one who's lying, pretending to care about me, pretending to be my friend, saying you wanted to take care of me.
Teresa, I was not lying. I did want to take care of you because I'm so grateful that you're carrying my child.
Well, I guess you're just a fair weather friend because at the first sign of trouble, you turn on me like a viper.
Oh, you have to be kidding me right now. Like as if I don't have every right to turn on you after all the horrible things you've done.
Well, you should have stopped to think that I might be innocent. That Dr. Russell might have made a mistake. I am carrying 2 babies, and both of them are yours and Ethan's, and that's the end of that.
Teresa, I would give anything to believe you. I want those babies.
Then believe me. Or do you want me to move out of the mansion and take care of myself while I'm carrying these babies.
Honey, do you believe her? Believe that she didn't have sex with anyone else? That these babies are ours?
Chad, you won't be making the same mistakes I did. I'm not saying that Whitney shouldn't be in your life. She'll always be in your life, but I just don't think the two of you should rush into marriage. You're both so young.
Are you telling me that if you knew that Dr. Russell had been in your life today, that you would have put off marrying her back then? Are you saying that you wouldn't do whatever you had to do to make your relationship permanent with the woman you love?
Oh my God, no, this can't be true. Oh my God.
Whitney, I know you're upset, and I can only imagine how you must feel knowing that you fell in love.
No, stop.
Whitney, are you gonna be all right?
No, I'm not gonna be all right. This is never gonna be all right. Chad is my brother. Oh my God.
Luis, I'm so sorry. This is all my fault. If I had gone to Harmony when you asked, this never would have happened. I was so stubborn, so angry that Mama sent me away to leave her when I was a baby. So angry that I pretended not to care about you, or her, or any of you. But I do care, Luis. I love you. Please don't die. Por favor, no te mueras. Tienes que estar bien para que vuelvas conmigo a Harmony.
Sheridan.
I don't know where she is. I'm sorry.
Just tell her. Love her.
I'll tell her. I will tell her you love her. Luis, hold on. I'm going to get help, okay? Help! Help! Somebody help us! Luis, don't die! Luis, you can't die! Luis!
I'm so sorry, Sheridan. I'm sorry I couldn't protect you. Or your poor mother. She wanted desperately to tell you the truth, to have you know her. I'm so sorry. Damn your father. I know he's behind this all. He's to blame for everything. I know you're out there, Alistair. You've taken my sons, kidnapped my daughter, and finally, what? Killed my cat. I'm gonna make you pay, you bastard. If it's the last thing I do, I will make you pay.
You rang, Martin? Well, here I am.
When? How do you think Teresa got pregnant with the second baby?
Well, I guess Teresa has to be right, and Dr. Russell is wrong. I mean, if... It's the only reasonable explanation if Teresa did not sleep with anyone after the implantation, and she says she didn't.
I didn't. And I would know, wouldn't I?
Look, Teresa, I would really like to apologize to you for jumping to conclusions, but I'm sorry. This needing to trust you thing is really new to me.
Well, try to get over it, will you? I'm sure all these hysterics aren't good for the babies.
Teresa, you need to understand here how nervous I am about these babies, okay? I have never wanted anything so desperately in my entire life. So if something happens that makes me think that I'm not going to get them, I completely freak out, all right?
I understand, Gwen. I know how difficult this must be for you.
All right, so this is settled for now. And we're not going to have any more questions about this, are we?
No, we're not. No more questions.
And honey, both of these babies Teresa is carrying, they have to be ours, right? They are. I can feel that they are, yeah. It's going to be okay.
Wrong again, Gwen. No matter whose babies they are, you'll never get your hands on them. They're my flesh and blood, growing inside me. I will never give them up.
So tell me, you wouldn't do anything in your power to be with the woman that you love?
I can't tell you that because I would, but you and Whitney are young. You have so much time.
Exactly. And I don't want to waste any of that time without the woman that I love. So thank you for your concern, Mr. Crane, really. And thank you for your approval. I'm gonna go find Whitney and tell her.
I know you think it's a mistake, but I want them to get married. I want Whitney to have that kind of love, that kind of anchor, especially now when she needs it so badly.
I've been trying to tell you something, and I have to tell you now, before this goes any further.
Tell me what?
I found our son.
You found our son. No false alarms this time? You really found him. But you know his name?
I really found him. And I know his name.
Whitney, you're gonna be all right? You're not gonna faint, are you? Whitney,
oh my
Whitney.
God.
Whitney.
I'm gonna be sick. This can't be happening. It can't be. Oh my God, no. I'm gonna die. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Perdóname, Luis. Perdóname, hermanito. Yo siempre, siempre te he querido. I'm sorry I didn't listen to you. I'm sorry I didn't go to Harmony when you asked. Can't be alive now if I had. Luis, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
You've changed, Martin. The wonders of plastic surgery. Did you think that would be enough to keep me from finding you and my whore of a wife?
You shut your mouth. I'm gonna make you pay for everything you've done, every evil deed.
Well, bring it on.
You are truly the devil. How else could you be so calm and cool in the face of all the evil you perpetrated?
What seems evil to you is simply my way of protecting my family and of removing impediments to my desires.
Impediments? Impediments? You're insane! You murdered Catherine, my sons, even your own daughter. How many more impediments do you plan to get rid of?
Just one. You. That's why I'm here, Martin. To kill you myself. To finally have my revenge.